Hey there, hi there, hi there. So today we are at Raparto Veloce, where they have the whole Piaggio Group. They've got Vespas, Aprilias, Moto Guzzis, and yeah, so why are we here today? We're here today to find out what's a dyno do. Let's find out. So when you first come into the dealership, you see the Vespa line, and well, before we figure out what the dyno do is, let's take a tour of the dealership. We're down here in Chandler, Arizona, south of Phoenix, and if you want to know what Raparto Veloce, an Italian name, looks like, let's check out the dealership. So yeah, right when you walk in the door, you've got the whole Vespa lineup. Ooh, that matte blue is cool. And we've got some Moto Guzzis, more Vespas. Here's the Aprilia room. Ooh, they have a whole room of Aprilias. Oh my God. And all the Aprilia gear. Very cool. Looks like they've got some women's gear. Very nice. And here we go. Here's the Moto Guzzi room. Got all kinds of stuff going on with Guzzi here. Guzzi gear, Guzzi bikes, some helmets to choose from. And it is a full service dealership with service and parts. Okay, so parts service. What do they service? Hey there, hi there, ho there.
Hey.
So, do you service all makes? What do you do here? Do you need an appointment? Let's hear it.
So I'm Brendan. I am the one of the service advisors here at Raparto Veloce. We service pretty much all makes of motorcycles. We steer away a little bit from the American cruiser stuff or some of the more touring bike style, but we work on a lot of sport bikes, Italian bikes, German bikes, pretty much everything top to bottom.
Okay, do I need to call ahead for an appointment?
We would prefer if you do. We try our best to accommodate people who are need something done quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But you can always call ahead for an appointment, make sure we have the parts, and we can take care of you.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Brendan. Appreciate it. All right, so let's go find out what's a dyno do. All right, so I found somebody that can tell us what's a dyno do. Hey there, so who are you and what is all this?
My name is Colin. I work here at Raparto Veloce, and I do a lot of the dyno operating and tuning work here. And yeah, so we have a Ducati here on the dyno that we're running and tuning at the moment.
Okay, so what are the parts of a dyno? So that's what it's called. It's a dyno.
Yes. So
okay.
The correct terminology would be dynamometer, and even further would be a chassis dynamometer, which is basically a mechanical piece of equipment that can duplicate or simulate road load simulation on motorcycles. So we can run the bikes through the gears and basically simulate what you would be doing out on the road, just in a stationary position. Being able to do that, we can hook up different sensors, AFR, tachometer, and be able to pull data off the motorcycle.
Cool.
Yep,
all right,
yep.
So that's all real techie and cool stuff, but why would somebody want to do that?
Yeah, so a couple different reasons. So we use the dyno for two main reasons. One is to simulate road conditions if we have running issues with motorcycles or we have overheating issues. We can simulate that kind of stuff and fix the motorcycles quicker. The second and more popular thing is tuning and fuel injection tuning, where people bring their motorcycles and either put what a popular device is, Power Commander or ECU tuning. So basically what we do is we hook up what sensors we need to pull what data we need, and we're able to recode the ECU and program the motorcycle. That way, when you put performance products on, like an exhaust system, you can get the motorcycle running more optimal for more performance and better runnability. And then we can also test what the horsepower and torque output of motorcycles are as well.
Cool. So it gives you bragging rights, right?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So a lot of what we do, we will hold events and we'll do horsepower and torque pulls on motorcycles, so you can see anything from your little bike all the way up to your big CC bike. You can see what kind of power it's putting down, and we can also hook up O2 sensors and we can see how it's running to see if we can get into the software and make it run a little bit better, more optimally, and gain you some performance as well.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay, so you've got all kinds of computer gee whiz stuff going on here?
Yes. So currently we have a Ducati 1199 on the dyno itself.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit of technicality here, but we have horsepower runs, we have torque runs, and we're reading the AFR. It's a lot of information there. We can break it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then down here, we actually have a third-party software called Woolwich Racing. That allows us to get into the ECUs and recode the fuel injection system within the ECUs.
Ooh.
So we can change the fueling, ignition timing, throttle valve response, and kind of get into all of that.
All the cool tools.
All the cool tools. So
awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking us through what is a dyno.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
So there you go. What is a dyno? What does a dyno do? So anyway, thanks for watching. And don't forget, like, subscribe, hit that little bell, and as always, get out there and have an adventure.